I'm not sharing these. My kids aren't getting any of these. We're talking St. Louis style pork spare ribs. Why St. Louis style? Everyone has their personal preference, but for me, St. Louis style pork spare ribs are the perfect bite of barbecue ribs. The St. Louis cut pork spare rib is cut from a full spare rib. I'm gonna show you a simple to follow recipe with my sweet and spicy barbecue rub that'll have these finished in 3 hours. Super tender, juicy, and delicious. Let's make the rub. We're gonna start with half a cup of dark brown sugar, 2 tablespoons smoked paprika, always my preference just for a little bit of extra depth. 1 tablespoon kosher salt, maybe a little extra. 1 tablespoon fresh cracked black pepper. 1 tablespoon chili powder for a little bit of kick. 1 teaspoon onion powder. And 1 teaspoon garlic powder. Mix these together until fully combined and you have yourself a simple and easy sweet and spicy barbecue rib rub. Smoked paprika adds that beautiful depth of color. Brown sugar with a little bit of sweet. And that chili powder gives you that nice kick at the end. I do like to start with a binder. Here we're just simply using some mustard. We're gonna go meat side first. We'll talk in a second about that bone side. Nice light coating. We're gonna take that delicious rib rub and get that fully coated on our meat side of the ribs. Pat that seasoning in. We're gonna let these sweat once we're finished here for about 20 minutes. Give them a flip. Now let's talk about this bone side. You can certainly feel free to remove that membrane. Personally, with this recipe, I just like to give it a little score, which means a nice little slice with your knife. At the end of this, I'm gonna put these over high heat and we're gonna get a nice little crisp on this bone side. Repeat with the mustard. You're not gonna taste the mustard. The mustard is simply gonna help our rub bind to the meat. This seasoning smells so good. You guys seriously gotta make this. And it just doesn't get easier. Pat those in. Come with me, let's go fire up the smoker and we're gonna let these sit and hang out for like 20 minutes. Turn on that smoker. We're going at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, hot and fast, baby. You may ask me why St. Louis cut ribs. It's just that perfect balance of fat and meat. We're gonna let these ribs take a nap for a few hours. We'll check back in a little bit and see what kind of color we get. Just beautiful here. Flipped them real quick. We're going on the meat side for a little bit. I'm cranking this heat up and we're gonna go over the flame, crisp up here. Look at this membrane. It's like cracking. It's exactly what you want. A little bit of direct flame. Never hurt nobody. Really get some caramelization, finishing them off. Now at this point, if you do want to add some sauce, this is where you would do it. Let it set for about 10 minutes before we pull them off. Me, I like mine just dry rubbed. I have some beautiful color. These are ready to go. Take a look. You kidding me? Just beautiful. St. Louis style pork ribs. And these will be some of the best St. Louis style pork spare ribs that you will ever have. Now let's talk about slicing these. We're gonna go ahead and flip them so the bone side is up. That way you can really see where the bones run for when you're slicing. Let's go ahead and just give it a nice slice down the middle. I mean, these are just looking beautiful. These are looking beautiful. Nice, easy slices. It's delicious. Doesn't get much better than that, my friends. Oh, trust me, these are beautiful. Let's get that bite. That, my friends, is a perfect St. Louis style pork rib. Don't forget the cartilage. Adds a nice little texture. Love it. That's how you clean a bone. I'm not sharing these. My kids aren't getting any of these.